Hi friends, as usual, my article is always based on some good newspaper. Today it is from Times of India, published in Delhi on June 3, as you can see, and this is about Corona app and city hospital at odds. So I'll tell you the story behind it. Now that the article is written, since I am myself a doctor residing in Delhi, I can tell you good things and bad things as well about Delhi healthcare scenario. Delhi is the capital of India, my dear friends. We all know it. We all expect capital of India, a big country in Asia, to be very smooth. Every service is excellent. Government hospitals are excellent. Ambulance is excellent. Attitude of government hospitals, staff, doctors is excellent. You expect everything to be excellent, including healthcare. So that's what I mean to say. It's not satirical, but then you will understand from this point of view only. Now, day one, Corona app and city hospital at odds. So what it wants to say is that Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Kejriwal, has launched an app wherein during the time of coronavirus, you can see in your app itself in your mobile that how many beds are vacant in which hospital, whether ventilator is available or not, so that wherever you are residing in Delhi, you can directly go to the hospital and you are confident when you starting from your house, you are very confident that bed is available. You just have to go in the emergency. Some doctor will see, do the initial assessment, and will send you in the ward or ICU as desired. That's what the objective of this app is all about. Now see the comedy behind it. I don't doubt the intention of the Delhi government. They have done a very good job. No one has attempted, forget done it, attempted to do such a good job. After all, they have attempted at least. It is not successful, that's a different story, but they have given their best. That's what I want to say. So my objective is not to point out at the Delhi government or Mr. Kejriwal or anybody. I'm just talking about a system. I'm talking about Delhi as the capital of India and how things are moving. So this is what the objective of the app is all about. Now coming to the detail. I'll also tell you the story of Delhi healthcare scenario in India and Delhi, why these things are happening. Because I'm myself a doctor and can tell you very easily. So on Tuesday to inform people about the availability of beds in various state-run and private hospitals. However, some discrepancies were detected on the day of launch. Well, the app shows availability of beds in most hospitals. When calls were made during the day to their centralized numbers by Times of India, at least 10 out of 25 city hospitals claimed they had no beds available. The rest is on page 2. So, my dear friends, do you think life in Delhi is going to be so easy? You are sitting at home, put an app, open the app, where's the bed vacant? You go there and you get the bed, and that too in a government hospital. Is that easy? Is that so easy? What I mean to say? You will feel yourself in paradise. लोग कहते हैं ना स्वर्ग में आगे अगर ऐसा हो जाए तो. My dear friends, we are living in India and things are not going to be that easy. And that too in Delhi, the capital of India, where you have hospitals run by central government like Ram Manohar Hospital, Safdarjung, where you have All India Institute of Medical Sciences, an autonomous body, where you'll hardly ever find a bed. Autonomous body. Then you have state-run hospitals, LNGP, Ambedkar, and so on. Then you have municipality hospitals, Indore, and so on. My objective is not to create a satire or humor out of it, but being a citizen myself, I feel so bad I feel understand the agony of the people, the anger of the people. Since I am myself a doctor, I understand what kind of pain they go through. Delhi government is trying its best, but people are not cooperating. People means the hospitals are not cooperating. And why they are not cooperating? See, our Ministry of Medical Sciences is an autonomous body. Do you think they will listen to the Delhi Chief Minister? Central government hospitals like Safdarjung, Ramnole hospitals, do you think they will listen to the Delhi Chief Minister? Not at all. This app will die its death, but it will not be successful. That's the perception of many Delhi people. Delhi, there is multiplicity of authorities. As you have seen my various videos, there is a lot of confusion who is doing what. And in respect of healthcare, in central government, state government, municipal corporation, private hospitals, corporate hospitals, army hospitals, सबका अपना अपना राज है. Now, I'll go to the page 2. Then I will tell you something more about healthcare in Delhi and why it's happening. Nothing new about it. If you see my videos, there are many videos of mine talking about healthcare, and this is nothing new about it. Now, see, status of COVID beds and ventilators on fingertips. A new mobile app called Delhi Corona launched, telling availability of beds. So this is what they have written, and I have already talked about it. What the concept, what the idea behind launching this app. Chief Minister is right when he says that people should not panic. You will get the availability of beds on your app. His intentions are right. See, now, if the hospital refuses to give admission despite having a vacant bed, the patient can call on 1031 for help. My dear friends, if those are from Delhi and they must have dialed COVID helplines. And one surprising thing is that in COVID helplines, 90% chances that somebody will pick your call. But 90% chances are that also that once somebody has picked the phone, the person will talk to you very sweetly. At times, if you attempt to talk in English, they will also talk to you in English. But 90% chances are that your problem will not be solved. That's the funny part of it. So 90% chances are your phone will be picked in COVID helpline, but 90% chances are also that your problem will not be solved, and it will just like any other call center of any Vodafone, Airtel, or somebody like that who keep on talking, but your problem remains where it was. So the point is the app is showing that beds are vacant, but when you go, the beds are not vacant. So app is not in configuration with the ground reality. App is showing something different. When you go to the hospital, situation is different. So they are not in synchronization with each other. So this is what the article is all about, and written goody things as usual that we expect from any government. Now I'll talk something now that I'm a doctor myself, and I'll tell you something about Delhi healthcare scenario. And that is, now, whenever there's a road accident, case of poisoning, case of domestic violence, dowry case, things like that, which are, I mean to say, which are medical legal cases. Now, come to this point. Delhi is a very big area. Even people from UP, Haryana, they come. So whether they should come or not in Delhi, that's a different topic. I'll talk about that also. But right now I'm talking about medical legal cases. Capital of India still following the same things. You reach the hospital, naturally any doctor will attend to you first, nurse will take your care, they'll attend you medically. If it's a case of poisoning, then naturally they will take medically things so that you are out of danger. Road accident, they will take care of you. Then there's something called medical legal case, which is a big book like Ramayana, and they will enter your details, where you live, where you reside, what was the thing. It will be informed to the police will come. So now the case is registered. Suppose you happen to go to any government hospital, and after few hours, after 1 or 2 days, you are not satisfied with their services, as it happens most of the time. Now you want to go to a private hospital. You go to a private hospital, you say MLC already registered. Now you need to carry a certain MLC number so that they do not register MLC again. 60% chances are when you come from a government hospital, they will give you MLC number. But 40% chances are you go to a private hospital, most of the time people do not know what is MLC number, that they should have come with MLC number, then they register MLC again. Because either the government hospital has not given them MLC in spite of asking, because they didn't have time or what. Or maybe, so they register MLC again. So why don't we have, now that we have made app for corona bed status, why don't we have a website wherein every hospital in Delhi, whether they are from central government, whether they are from the state government, whether they are from the local government, whether they are from the army hospital, whether they are from the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, multiplicity, 5-6 तरह के तो हॉस्पिटल है इंडिया में, दिल्ली में. तो everybody lodges medical legal case on one website which is meant for that. So every doctor don't have to phone police, अरे भाई एक MLC है, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, पुलिस वाला 36 फ़ोन उठाएगा, क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, हमारे एरिया में नहीं आता, उसके एरिया में आता है, वगैरह वगैरह. So many problems. Just register it in website, that's it. So you don't have to, patient don't have to carry MLC number here and there. Doctors have a feasibility that you just have to log in the website, you automatically get MLC number, that's it. You enter the details. But no, things are not easy. I don't know how come Delhi government got time and effort and intention to make a Delhi Corona app, but so far app or a website for medical legal cases has not been made. Police wala come with such a big parcha medical legal case, then case will go to the court. Well, in such an advanced country, not advanced country is not advanced, but Delhi is at least capital of India, a little bit advanced, but we are still backward even in Delhi. We don't have a website for medical legal case. Now come to medical legal case which involves the road traffic accidents. So as in Delhi, whenever anybody makes a road accident, which we call RTA, road traffic accident, and a person goes to the nearest hospital, he is supposed to be treated free. The Delhi government will pay for it. That's the thumb rule in Delhi. It can be any private hospital, it can be any government hospital, like that. But if patient or the attendant take this patient to another hospital can also be a government or a private, but then another hospital, the second hospital, is not liable or responsible to treat free. It is only the first hospital where you take this patient after RTA that you treat the patient free. Now again, how you will come to know that patient has been taken to first to this hospital? At times discrepancy do happens, arguments do happen. So wherever this road traffic accident goes to, first to any hospital, medical legal case should be registered in the website, which is not there. Website has to be there, so that taking claims, filing claims, judiciary, all these claims become easy and transparent, and things are solved early and online. So request to make similar website for medical legal cases as well. A very good attempt, I will say. I will appreciate the Delhi government, its bureaucrats, and everyone who is involved in this intention. The intentions are very fair, very good, I will say. A similar app and website should also be there for the medical legal cases. Life will become very easy in Delhi. Healthcare scenario is very fragmented in Delhi, very disgusting. Now, coming to the third point, where I was just talking about people from Haryana and UP coming to Delhi. People from Delhi, people from UP and Haryana, they are also Indians. As per Indian constitution, we can go to any state, and I'm for it. We all are Indians. But what the point is, Haryana and UP should also develop their healthcare. Healthcare in UP is totally in shambles. People of UP, Noida, deep Meerut, deep Muzaffarnagar, they come to Delhi. बेचारे भागे भागे आते हैं, परेशान. First, Delhi government hospitals are very good. Even Safdarjung, central government employees, hospitals are very good. AIMS is okay, academic institute, but then lot of waiting time is there. What I mean to say, in nutshell, hospitals in Delhi, whichever government they belong to, are in comparatively good state, good condition as compared to neighboring states of Haryana and UP. And all the more they are free, mostly free. So people of Haryana and UP come to Delhi. They can come to Delhi. But the point is, where will the people of Delhi go to? When the people of Delhi go to these hospitals, they don't get the beds. Something must be done for that. Something should be done. It's not that like when people of government of Haryana feels that coronavirus can come to Haryana, they seal the border. When they have to do any agitation, they'll block Delhi entry. So no milk, fresh vegetable will come to Delhi. The Delhi people of Delhi will suffer. Come the summer, Haryana will stop the water. Water will not come from Jamuna to Delhi. Delhi people will be feeling thirsty. They will not have enough water for their daily chores. So where is the concept of togetherness? Something is wrong. States should not be selfish. They should behave like one country. States have been carved just for good governance, not to fight with each other. So something should be done. That was the whole objective of making this video.